Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks so much for clicking on WDTV.com. It's Wednesday, June 19th. I'm Kristen Keeling. Well, Grafton police are looking for two men accused of kidnapping and raping two teenagers over the weekend. They believe the two men are responsible have left the area, but they're still searching for them. They said Alex Cruz and Xavier Ramos supposedly held two teenage girls against their will on Saturday at the Chris Lip Motor Lodge that's in the Blueville area. That's when the pair apparently sexually assaulted them. Now, the U.S. Marshals are helping them find the two men. And because of that situation, police in Barber County put Alderson Broaddus College on high alert yesterday. That's because they thought Cruz and Ramos could be on the school's campus. They've since taken the school off the high alert status, but officers still want everyone at the school to be cautious. They want you to take safety precautions until further notice.
They've just, alerted their staff and students, that there was a probability that, these people may have been in the area, and they added to their security staff a little bit, and or brought more security out. And yes, we are patrolling a little more heavily up there right now.
Officer said if you think anything is out of the ordinary, call 911. We've been getting several calls and emails into the 5 newsroom about some school bus drivers in Randolph County getting fired. Well, today we talked with the superintendent who confirmed one driver was let go. Now, he couldn't release the reason the driver was fired, but said they had a hearing on June 12th over the matter. He also said he couldn't comment on any other terminations until hearings are held for those drivers. So stick with 5 News for the latest updates on that. Well, most of you are familiar with the name Lena Lunsford. She's the mother of the then three-year-old Aaliyah, who went missing almost 2 years ago. And this morning, she was arrested again. This time, she's charged with violating the terms of her supervised release. She was arrested at West Virginia Business College today in Wheeling. There will be a hearing on Monday morning to see what Lunsford's punishment will be. Troopers in Randolph County arrested a man who they said apparently inappropriately touched a 13-year-old girl over the weekend. They said Lance Arbogast supposedly did this while the girl was asleep on Saturday night. He then allegedly confessed to the girl's mother the next morning. Well, the United States Food Safety and Inspection Service announced today that about 23,000 pounds of ground beef products are being recalled due to the fear that it may be contaminated with E. coli. Those affected products have a sell date of June 14, 2013, and were produced on May 25th. Those cases were shipped to stores all across the U.S. The FSIS has expressed concern that some of this product may still be in your freezers. No illnesses have been reported relating to people eating this recalled ground beef. The contamination was found as a result of routine inspection by FSIS, and it's being classified as a Class 1 incident. That means there is a high risk that the product can cause serious health concerns or even death.
The real thing with E. coli bacteria 015787 is the fact that it can cause death if not detected and treated early enough with kidney failure, and that's what we typically call hemolytic uretic syndrome. So it's important to get medical care if in fact someone does become ill.
Experts say E. coli is a potentially deadly bacteria that can cause dehydration and, in the most severe cases, kidney failure. Officials also want to remind everyone to only eat ground beef that has been cooked all the way through to an internal temperature of 160 degrees Fahrenheit. Well, that's what's making news tonight. Make sure you tune in to Fox 10 at 10 and 5 News at 11 for all your latest updates. Until then, have a great night.